Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Here I am on the way back, and I am a very, very happy man right now because Atlus is going to be on Xbox, right? We already knew they were going to be there with Soul Hackers 2, which the collector edition was a debacle, but now Persona's going to be there, and I wasn't ready. I never saw it coming, just like Atlus said. I never saw it coming, but man, was I happy when I saw that. And I was really surprised because they had teased Starfield earlier, which looks amazing, by the way. And I'll talk about, the platform in itself. But let me first speak on this. I was thinking that he was gonna be teasing Starfield, and all of a sudden he comes out with Atlus. And I had just stepped away to talk to my grandson, and then I look back and I see the Atlus logo flashing, and I'm like, what? And man, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royale. Man, life doesn't get any better. If you're a Persona fan, for the 25th anniversary, this is what we've been waiting for, man. All year we've been suffering with, the announcements, let me tell you guys, have not been great. And I know many of my audience are not Atlus fans, but, this is the 25th anniversary of Persona, and we were getting things like mouthwash for announcements, right? Edible foods, events, stuff like that. But we were going, where's the games? I mean, where are the games? We're in it for the games, and that's the last thing we're getting here. And all of a sudden, I never saw it coming, man. Just like Atlus said on Twitter, I never saw it coming, and I was just blown away, because I own these games in physical media, but, every time I take them out, it's like, man, they're getting up there in age, you can start telling, especially in plastic and in boxes, and I take good care of my stuff, guys. But when something's, 20 years old, I mean, it's going to start showing its age, right? But now that it's on the Xbox, I get to preserve them, and have the best versions of the games at the same time. And if you're a Persona fan, I'm telling you, you have to be blown away at this minute, right? And this is going to bring more customers to the platform, at least to the Game Pass, to Xbox, And guys, let me say this. The leadership of Spencer has been amazing, right? He really turned the company around, because when he took it over, I mean, they had completely forgotten about the players, and walked away. We're walking away from everything that made the company great, and now he's really turned it around. Let me tell you, this right now really bodes well for the platform, and they showed enough value here in this event, not just because of the Persona, not just because of Starfield, but if you look at the whole event, there's enough here to make the Game Pass and the Xbox platform a great value. Not only that, specifically with the addition of Persona, now that is going to grow even more the platform in Japan, which for such a long time they had a hard time cracking. It's gone up, it's gotten better with the Xbox Game Pass, but as they have these exclusive titles on there, it's going to be a no-brainer, and I think it's just going to grow the platform. For me, let me tell you, I'm looking for more pick up and play type of games at this point, in my career and what have you, and with my responsibilities. But when you have a title like Persona, I could, if it's on the cloud, for example, I could go in there, play 15 minutes, save it, and then come back to it, especially with a backbone. And let me tell you guys, I am playing my Xbox more on the backbone than I am on the console. I never thought I'd say that, but it's true. It's just more convenient, you know. And I do play the console, you know, here and there when it's a specific game, you know, that I want to play there. But for the most part, if it's available on cloud gaming, I'm playing it on the cloud, and I'm playing it on the backbone. And as a whole, right? As a whole, I think the platform took a big step forward today. A big step forward, because I think it's going to bring a lot more, and I mean a lot more eyeballs to the platform, where people are going to go, well, wait a minute, I could just pay 15, 20 bucks and get all this, right? Instead of spending, you know, I don't know, now for 4 games, you know, 4 AAA games with all the DLC, you know, take Soul Hackers, for example. If you buy the game with all in all, it's a $100 game. Right? If you buy all the DLC, it's $100. And people get shocked by that, but guys, if you put in inflation for what we've been playing for video games in the past, at least back in the 90s, go look at those prices. That should be the price of a AAA video game adjusted for inflation, you know, if not even a little more. But I think because of that, right, because the prices of games are going to be going a lot higher, you're going to see more and more people dive into the Game Pass platform. I think it's just natural, you know, it's just natural. And it's something, especially with cloud gaming, you can play on anywhere. I mean, they're talking about putting, and they are putting the Game Pass on Samsung TVs, for example. So all you really need is a controller. And, you know, I mean, depending on the game, if it's a simple game, you can even do it on your cell phone, guys. So everything that I saw from this particular show, for the most part, was positive. I think that for the platform itself, it's a great leap forward, not only here in the US, but more specifically internationally. I think it bodes well for Microsoft. And I think the leadership of Microsoft in the last 5 years has done an amazing job acquiring these new developers, you know, bringing people in, you know, like the announcement with Kojima, that was mind-blowing. You know, that, you know, they've been talking for a while, but I didn't really think they're going to announce it today, you know. And let's see how good their product is, you know. And I'm pretty hopeful for the future, you know. And we got to see what PlayStation responds with, right? Whenever you get this type of competition, it can only be good news for the players, because now PlayStation knows that they have to step their game up. You know, I don't care. I own both platforms, you know, and all I want is great gaming on either one. But today, let me tell you guys, I am a happy man. Having just those 3 personas right there, I mean, I don't really see myself spending a lot of money on other video games, because I'm going to have these here to access pretty soon. And I look forward to playing Persona Royale on my Xbox. What about you guys? What did you think of the show? As far as me, man, I am a happy man. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.